So let's have at it. Our starting grid here on the pole position.
IROC.
38.0
Michigan.
0 seconds. It's the 3 of Brian McCann. Outside front row. Missed it by that much. Just 100th of a second shy.
I somehow beat Aaron on qualifying.
Starting in the third spot, the number 83
I'll
of Brandon
take it.
Mefford. He'll be flanked by the
Now I just got to not get run over by everybody who's racing.
Starting in the fifth position.
No joke. We don't know who's going to do what here.
Quick, we'll start in sixth.
And I'm on the inside line.
Starts in the seventh spot.
I should be able to just duck down low.
Garrett Johnston, the number 32 machine, he'll roll from the 9th spot, starting 10th. Jason Niles.
Yeah, it's a big track. We might can find a hole.
Timmy Schofield and Kyle Pendergraph in the 14th.
Where's the timer for the start?
Rick Kelly, the number 31.
Like when the pace car is going to take off.
I just fired mine up.
He rolls P15. 16th starter, Stan Carnathan, the number 82. Jeff No, the 55, will start 17th. Doug Wysocki, the 34 machine, he'll roll off 18th. Josh Funkhauser, 19th, and last on the grid, but certainly not last.
All right, man, we're going green next time.
Quick, number 23. He starts 20th here tonight at Michigan. The starting grid, IROC Challenge Series break, number 12. Field still sits on pit lane here, getting ready to roll here momentarily. Drivers already out on the speedway as the field continues to roll down pit lane here. We might go 2 laps on this initial out lap, trying to get everybody formed up. They're just working on a turn 2 here, and you can see they're not really double file at this moment. Some drivers are doing a nice job of it, but some stragglers getting out of pit lane here off the grid here. We'll see if we go an extra lap or if they get it worked out. Already, I'm hearing some drivers dumping the clutch in, coasting the race car to save fuel. Shows you how important it's going to be. Got a couple of stream chatters already. Jerry Krause way early on. And of course, Lindsay back in here. Cheered on James and Aaron Smith. I think we got it formed up here. We're going to go green. We might.
Pace car's in.
And we are. Pace car is going to pull down pit lane.
Green, green, green.
Barney with the green in hand. Wait to get to the starting zone here. The Geico start zone. Green flag in the air. We're racing from Michigan Speedway.
Stay low. Still there. Stay low. All clear, all clear. Outside. All clear, all clear. Good job, the next car is the leader.
Lap 1 in the books. Aaron Smith out into the lead. Brian McCann slips back to P2. The 83 of Brandon Mefford in the 3rd spot. Jaden Hopp 4th. Neil Quick 5th. Watching that battle out of turn number 2. 32 tucks in between the 2 and the 5. That's Garrett Johnston in that number 32. Now Neil Quick making a move to the inside of Jaden Hopp. Takes the spot handily. No resistance really from the 4. He loses a couple of spots into turns 3 and 4. Neil Quick now up to 4th. Garrett Johnston into P5. He's alongside, taking a look to the bottom here on the 2 at the line. Quick's got it at the start-finish line, but it looks like Johnston may take it down into 1. Again, relatively uncontested. Neil Quick not fighting too hard again. Only 3 laps in. Aaron Smith out to a 3/4 second lead already. We watch further back in the pack here. Battles continue. Trevor Quick losing a spot here to the 00 of Mike Cook. Further back again, the 82 is Stan Carnathan alongside the 31. That's Rick Kelly. Larry Bruner going to try and snake his way through as well. Not enough room to do it. Couldn't follow the 82. Has to tuck back in behind the 31.
The car in P5 just hit
Chris
the
Wally
bumper
now
lap,
trying to fight off the double zero as well. Wally, the 51 machine, the green and black car up top. Like Cook on the bottom.
Outside.
Just battle with John Osborne and Cook Quick shaping up. See, the stream chat says, great sound. Are you talking about my voice or the race cars or both? Either way, I'll take the compliment. I'm going to say it's the cars. It's Gen 4 Cup cars just sound awesome.
Two just hit the fastest lap. 39.714.
Well, out front, Kyle Pendergraph with...
I think Aaron's using too much.
He's jumped up into the second position, up 10 spots since the drop of the green flag.
That throws that out the window.
Why the heck did he do that?
And caution on the speedway, not sure why. But
I don't know, but it changes that whole dynamic.
There's nothing going on behind me or in front of me, so I'm way in the back.
Well, we are under caution for the first time of the day.
That was a malfunction on race controls end, guys. I do apologize. I'll get you lined back up as quickly as I can.
That was also known as a whoopsie.
Triggered this yellow flag. I don't have any indication of the timing as to who has gone around.
Well, I wouldn't have gave up all that track position.
I know. I think I had Aaron on fuel there.
I mean, he's at the back of the pack here. He lost a few spots. I guess let's give it a shot here and see if it was him. Caution comes out. He's moving.
Because I was right at the limit of using too much, and he was way out in front of me.
Bumped the button in the tower. Who knows?
Maybe he was just banking on a caution, but that...
Well, with that, we're going to take an opportunity.
Nothing happened.
Break out of the way. Stay with us.
I got to fire up my calculator and get the new number. Well, he's going in.
Spartan Transportation and Spartan Logistic Management is your one source
I'm gonna go in.
Shipping needs. 53-foot dry van shipments, auto transport shipments, full service.
Unless he shortens it here, then we're screwed.
Facilities, just-in-time deliveries to all auto manufacturers.
As much track position as I gave up, I might as well make sure I can run hard.
Indiana. Spartan Logistics LLC, proud sponsor of the IROC series.
Got to think about tires, though.
UMP modified in Silver Crown driver. And Gordy Gundaker, World of Outlaws.
This ain't nothing but a fuel run here.
Yeah, that's right.
Spartan-logistics.net. Find us on Facebook.
R&R Racewear, your source to all custom racewear apparel needs, and home to iRacing apparel. Pick it up today at rnrracewear.com.
Apologies again for that, drivers. I just had a button box short out.
I met Marco Scarza when
you're
doing radiothons.
I mean, what are you going to calculate now, though? Because
to help us raise money.
yeah, you still shouldn't make it unless you're saving,
Describe
right?
Marcos and his team as upstanding, someone you can trust, and
You might just be able to do
genuine guy.
the racing
What
while
did he say?
just
He has a
clutch while coasting
concern for people.
in the corner.
You need somebody that cares about you, and that's what Marcos is. And
I'm going to run the numbers on it here.
his firm is.
The Garza Law Firm. Let us help.
Past the 83, past the...
Yeah, Aaron's like right behind us, so he came out good. I should have went in. I just saw some people staying out, and I was like, it might be split 50-50, and I don't want to be back in the back. Either way, I shouldn't drop off too much here.
By the way,
All right, man, we're going green next time. Bye. All right, man,
So we're gonna be-
on the inside row.
9.2. How many laps here? Oh, hell yeah, we just run it wide open. 0.57 right now.
Unless you just want to hang on to your tires, right? So there's really nothing to gain in the stage other than, maybe holding some track position, but
Yeah, I'll just hold track.
All right, guys. I am moved over to a new set of controls.
Might just
We are
do the
good to
same
go
thing I was
green.
doing, just so I
Apologies
have
again.
tires, and saving fuel should make the pit stop shorter.
So wrapping up this first caution, phantom caution for that.
Perhaps.
We had debris on the track. Or again, it is quite possible. Maybe somebody bumped the button and brought the yellow out. We don't know. I don't see anybody out there with any problems to this point. Everybody's still on the lead lap. Let's chalk it up to phantom. Oops. So everybody except for a handful took the opportunity to get fuel. Brian McCann, Brandon Mefford, Garrett Johnston,
ready.
Cook Quick all stayed on the racetrack. Everybody else topped off. No tires were changed during this caution.
All right, man.
Here we go. Field
Pace
working on a
car's
turn 4. Pace car is going to make the left down pit lane, and we're going to try it again here. Another
Green
restart.
Flag, green flag. All right, man. You're back in first.
How many laps I got to go here?
McCann gets a good jump down into turn number 1 over Brandon Mefford. It puts about 5, 6, 8 car lengths on the 83 through turns 1 and 2. Probably 10.
Cross the line to go about 16.
Mefford can reel him back in. McCann getting a wonderful start.
Ooh, I'm going to have to save a little bit. Hey, Derek, 25. End of 25.
0.6 of a second advantage over Brandon Mefford. And
Yeah, I'm going to have to save a little.
here lifting out of the throttle and coasting. We'll stay on board again here and listen to it one more time.
Well, that was also a different.
Watch the tach, the big gauge in this.
That was 0.58. It'll be lower here.
Down to idle speed, coasts into the corner,
I
saving
think normal lap is like 5.4 or 5.5.
7,900 RPM and rising on a turn 4.
Yeah,
That was your fastest lap of the session.
I think I'm good.
The car in P,
Smith restarted about
just
5th.
at the
He's already worked his way into 3rd, and he's
39.
attacking
I'll save a little bit just in case, but
32 of Johnson.
I
Pulling away from the car
should
behind.
make
They
it.
got you
And
in
2.
1 second.
Got clear in the 32. He has to work on Mefford down the backstretch. They may run side by side. Not enough room for Smith to tuck back in behind. Stays alongside. Down into turn
I'm just focused on tires right now.
4. In fact, he's clear into 3.
Aaron is running me down.
He's going to try and squeak through and chase the 70 as well. He's going to pick up a couple of spots.
That was
Gets
your
Johnston and
fastest lap of
Mefford
the
as
session.
well in one fall swoop through turn 4.
Yeah, that's a 5.1.
Not trying to change directions to break the draft a bit. Mefford right there on the back bumper. Might have lost the nose a bit. Little arrow push down into turn number 1.
Yeah, it's boring, but I'm just
Stays close.
running the same pace I was planning on.
70 of Aaron Smith. Meanwhile, Brian McCann, a full second out in front here. Lap 12 of 100.
I'm doing the 5 over on.
Be interesting to see what your tires show compared to mine when we're done with this.
Aaron Smith, remember last week, Jaden had the race well in the hand. Unfortunately for him, not able to complete the jump.
It should show us tire wear even though we don't change them, right?
39.285.
Correct.
Aiden also saving fuel. You hear him coasting into the corner. Gains a lot of ground, actually, on Aaron Smith. Look at that. Look at that steering wheel. Just ever so slightly turn into the right on corner exit. It's a left turn, but he's not really using that wheel much. He's driving it with the throttle. A little bit of counter steer. You can see he's barely turning left into the corner, just enough to get it pointed, back up to the throttle. It's going to kick the right rear of the car out, put it into the wind. You got some side force to lean on. That's how it's done. Kid's good. Mefford back in the 4th spot. He's got Garrett Johnston still trying to find his way around. Gary Krause in the stream chat says, I bumped the caution button, sorry. I don't know if he's serious or not. I don't think he's the race admin, but I guess we'll go with it. Mefford starting to get some distance between.
No points for stage, so track.
Johnston. Meanwhile, Kyle Pendergraft, who was
Stage is just for fun.
he's closing back in. Again, no numbers on the door of the 14 machine. Kyle Pendergraft, the number 14 car in the standings. Unfortunately, no number showing up on his car. A little trade and paints issue, not the end of the world. Get that squared away for next week. We're having some timing tower issues again. You can see some of the positions not displaying, so we'll reload the overlay quickly so it'll just flash and come back. Don't worry, we're not going anywhere. This battle's starting to heat up here. We got 4 cars in very close proximity.
I already assume Aaron's going to beat me at this race,
Finally gets
like he has every other race.
Medford doesn't really contest it all that much. He's going to lose 2 spots here too if he's not careful.
I don't understand this car.
Cook going to the outside. Kyle Pendergraft taking a look to the bottom. Loose is the 83 out of 4.
I am saving. I'm not anywhere near the limit. I'm assuming he's the same.
Pendergraft really closes the gap. Chris Wally now looking around Brandon Mefford. Mefford has now slipped back into the 8th spot.
I am going to make it though, right?
Then we've got Mike Fahey in the stream chat. Says, does Brian McCann kick everyone's butt and everything he drives? Not always. He's good. Usually Aaron Smith is his arch nemesis, driver that number 70. We'll have to watch and see if he can reel in Brian. He has certainly cut into that race lead. It was well over a second just a few laps ago, but you can see the distance now, less than a handful of car lengths back to the 70. Aaron Smith with, I believe, 6 wins on the season already. We're only at race 12.
Ten four.
Turn 2. Quick, yes it was.
Right rear starting to go out a little bit.
3 of Cook quick loosens him up big time here on the main straightaway. Cook saves the car.
So I'm giving you about 1.5 seconds. 1.4 seconds.
Yeah, Aaron's going to pass me here. There's nothing I can do about that.
He slides up in front of the 82 again.
He's got to my bumper making me loose now.
16th position.
Ooh, that's close on fuel.
Look now up to the top of the racetrack.
You have about 5 laps.
I thought I saw 5.4.
Back out front, top 3 have gotten away from just about everybody else. Really, the top 2 stretching it out. Jaden Hopp all by his lonesome there in the 3rd spot. No one really close to him. About a 6-second gap back to 4th place Doug Wysocki, and then
I saved a little bit more that time.
It's Trevor quick. There it is. Aaron Smith right there, less than a car length off the back bumper of the 3 of Brian McCann. Back down into turn number 1. 22 laps up on the board.
Getting a little worried.
Still hearing Brian McCann out of the throttle, into the clutch, letting that race car coast through the corners, trying to stretch that fuel mileage as far as humanly possible. One thing I really do like about this league is it really forces these guys to be careful with fuel, save their stuff, limited tire sets, limited fuel. It's not enough to just be fast. You have to think strategically, and these guys are awfully good at it. Aaron Smith, the tactician, really very good on the strategy side of things. Doesn't always work out, but man, he's batting 500 so far this season. Lindsay in the chat, thanks again for the broadcast. We're happy to do it. The Mike Fahey asks, does everyone have the same sponsor, or is it a trade and paint glitch? No, it is legit. It is a series that runs, it's kind of like, well, it's IROC. They all ran relatively the same paint schemes back in the day, just different colored cars, so same sponsors, whether it was True Value or even Crown Royal back in the day, but here it's...
Got someone pitting.
That's a primary sponsor for the series, and that's what's all over these race cars.
That doesn't make much sense, though.
Smith just stalking Brian McCann. I gotta wonder if Aaron's just...
Unless we have some cautions.
So it's time to pit. He can save fuel here while he's on throttle. Just
he is on me.
Off the 3.
It's messing my air up.
Oh, though, maybe he's taking a peek. Took a look to the inside, putting some fresh air on the nose of the number 70. Lindsay says, I miss those days.
Oh, I got a bad clutch release on that one.
With you, I miss them too. Wasn't really profitable, that's why they stopped doing it, but man, they were fun to watch.
That was my fault.
Smith takes a look to the inside on Brian McCann here, quartered in.
Shit, I think I'm just safe from here. I'm still worried about fuel.
Stretch. One lap car, the 55 of Jeff No may come into the equation here.
Unless I can pull him on this outside. Shoot, let me pull him on this outside.
Oh, a little wiggle.
Yeah, there we go.
Up the racetrack.
Clear low, clear low. All right, man.
Back down to the bottom on the flat here in the main straightaway. Still at the line. Brian McCann leads. Aaron's going to get up, and the caution is out. This is going to be our stage.
I ain't got much fuel to play with here, though.
Brian McCann, your stage winner.
I got to make it all the way back around, though. Ooh, that number's dropping quick.
Pole position. Aaron Smith settles for second. Jaden Hopp third. Doug Wysocki fourth.
I don't think I'm going to make it.
Neil Quick fifth. Mike Cook sixth. Chris Wally seventh. Trevor Quick eighth. Ninth. Kyle Pendergraph 10th. Josh Funkhauser.
It's the A car.
I don't think I'm going to make it.
No, the caution flies the second time today, this time for an actual cause. It's our stage break. We still don't know what that first yellow was for. Haven't found anybody really even with damage.
Dang it.
Find any tire marks.
I'm going to have to tow.
No smoke showing, none of that.
Oh, that is hilarious.
Vincent Short slinging Steve Singer on the mic, calling it like it is. Would you expect anything less?
Can you push me, Tim?
What do you mean?
70 past the
I'm out of fuel.
Car.
You gotta be kidding me.
Road is now open.
Okay.
Base car in turn 3 here.
But I can't push you all the way to your box.
Well, they'll get formed up here. Likely to see pit road open this time by.
Just get me rolling, I guess.
You can't pass that car. You can't pass wrong if not keeping safe.
Past the 70, past the 4, past the. Catch the A car.
We'll clear those left flags.
Well, you're gonna get there before I'm gonna get to my box before I get to you.
Yeah, no, I'm going to make it.
Fuel, that could be the case because he's lost some positions here coming to pit lane. Let's ride on board. Yeah, that car's not even running. He's just coasting in. This could get tricky with some traffic trying to get into the pit stalls. Remember, McCann started pole. He's got to go all the way to the end of pit road here.
Yeah.
And into the box. Well, second place in the stage, Aaron Smith already leaving pit lane. Brian just lucky to get back there without.
Now I'm back here.
Line up single
He
file.
did not stop on that initial caution drivers had.
At least I didn't have to tow.
Pull out here, move to looks like the 13th spot here. Gonna lose a lot of position.
Wow, that cost you quite a bit, didn't it?
But it certainly could have been much worse.
Yeah, all to get that
Actually out first. He
TV time.
tires again. He went fuel only. With that though, we're gonna jump out, get another break out of the way before we go back green flag racing. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
I met Mark
Yeah, no tires.
when we were doing radiothons for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. We needed sponsors to help us raise money, and he's always the first one to jump in. I would describe Mark
We got to save here too, and I know the number I got to hit.
as someone you can trust, and he is just a genuine.
Right
Any
back
other
to
Two sets over the wall.
need to be cleared.
Generous. He has a genuine concern for people.
2 sets over the wall, and we're going to use them for both the next pit stops.
Marcos is, and that's pretty much what this firm is.
The Garza Law Firm. Let us help.
All right, man, we're going green next time by.
I should have went
line
in.
up on the inside row.
Pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
That's it, go. All right, man, we're going green next time by. All right, man, line up on the inside row.
Yeah, this is going to be a fuel save strategy here for the entire rest of the race. And caution comes out, we got to recalculate everything.
It's the 83 car. Get ready.
Back to Michigan Speedway as we get ready to go back green flag racing. We do have confirmation from race control that it was an issue with some hardware.
The pace car is in.
Legitimately, the button that is used to throw the caution flag
Green, green, green.
shorted out, and it threw the yellow inadvertently, so there was no cause per se, but it looks like they've got it all sorted out now, so no issues to be concerned with as the green flag is back in the air from Michigan Speedway. Jaden Hopp with a big-time jump on the start. Neil Quick, Chris Wally, the 5 of Trevor Quick, Garrett Johnston, the top 5 as they roll into 1. Watch the battle back here for second. Chris Wally underneath Neil Quick, then the 5 of Trevor Quick, and the 14 of Kyle Pendergraph, whose number has magically appeared on the door. We just refreshed Trayton Paints here in the break. We got that figured out. So Hop out to a 1.4 second lead
inside.
off the restart here. 30 laps in of 100.
Still there. Stay high. There's the car on the low side.
Jaden Hop fired out of a cannon here to restart this race.
Still there. Towards the line. Stay high.
Chris Wally up into P2. Neil Quick
Clear
third.
low, clear
Jason
low.
Nile just in the number 88. You saw him just disappear. He's alongside Neil Quick. Quick's got to be careful here. That car blinking in and out, that can be scary to deal with as a competitor. Nile just up into the third
Yeah, one
spot.
outside.
Quick now fourth.
I got to hit 5.0 on the fuel.
You're clear high. Clear high.
Half a gallon a lap.
You got one outside. Still there.
Nile just moving on through. He's got,
There's a
Stay
4.9.
low. There's the car on the
looks
high
like he's
side.
got it. Right on board with Chris Wally.
Still there. Towards the line. You're clear high. Clear high.
Nile just up to P2. Oh, real loose in the middle of turn 2. Chasing it all the way down the racetrack. Chris Wally back in the throttle, though. Maintains the third spot for the time being.
We don't need draft where I'm going.
Jeff
I was kidding.
back up into the 6th spot. Remember, he was close to going a lap down.
You got one outside.
They regrouped and got back into the top 10 and did take it. Looks like maybe right side tires on the last pit
Stay
stop.
low. You're clear high, clear high. The car in
Lindsay in the stream chat says we fed him a good pre-race dinner talking about Jaden Hopp. I gotta ask Lindsay.
Ooh, that was a 5-2 lap. Don't need none of them.
You topped off, right?
Yes.
Aaron Johnston now ahead of Jeff No seems to be putting some pressure on. He's up 11 spots now. Wants to crack into that top 5. Alongside the 32, not quite enough to make that move work.
Outside.
Back out front though, the 88 really running down the 4. It's down to a 10th and a half at start finish, down into turn 1. Hop still with the lead. Niall just driving it deep into turn 1, up the racetrack a bit. He's going to have a run out of 2 here. I don't know if Hop's got enough room to close the door or not. He's too close now. He can't do it. Niall
5-1 lap. I still got to save.
For the race lead here at Michigan with ease. Niall just takes the top spot. Jaden Hopp now relegated back to P2.
Got one outside. Stay low.
Lindsay says we made chicken wings. Oh my goodness. I'm an upstate New York guy. I'm only an hour out of Buffalo. So what kind of sauce did we have on those wings tonight? So I can make my mouth water even more.
319. You dig it, man.
Those 2 different sauces. I usually do buffalo sauce mixed with garlic parm butter sauce. It's fantastic.
88 has taken the lead.
Stream chat's making me hungry.
Got one outside.
Niall just with the race lead now, quarter second plus on the 4 of Jaden Hopp.
Still there? Hold your line.
And we hear that engine cut again. Guys are already back to fuel conservation mode.
You're clear high, clear high.
That S4 guy says, did someone say chicken wings? Zach Millen, an upstate New Yorker as well. Actually more North Country than anything else, but
5-0.
familiar with chicken wings. Good chicken wings, that is. Jeff No is still trying to work around the 32. Garrett Johnston, both drivers loose out of turn 2.
Draft is a myth in these cars.
Lindsay does the garlic parm and a dry rub. Very good. Jerry Krause says, do I need to bump the caution button so we can all...
If it's got draft, it ain't much.
We got an HBR TV side-by-side break coming soon. Maybe we'll do it then. Aaron Smith running back in the 7th spot. His pit stop was definitely fuel only, 6.3 seconds in his pit stall. Not going to have a lot of pace right now, but I think he's...
Did your calculation include a top off?
Tires for the second half of this race.
Negative.
I believe he's taken any at this point. Still on the original set they took the green flag on. Next pit stop, I'm sure he'll take a set of tires and that'll leave him another set for that final stop if necessary. Certainly going to need to do it with fuel.
I gotta have something to complain about.
McCann just behind Rick Kelly in the 9th spot. Yeah, McCann restarted, I think, about 13th or 14th after running out of fuel on the caution lap after the stage break.
Still there? Hold your line. All clear, all clear.
Lindsay, I think she tried to post a smiley face of some sort, and it just gave me the description, which I've...
Right now I'm just trying to stay with Aaron.
Face fuchsia, tongue out. All right.
It'll buff out. Yeah, but you're allowed so much. I like to use that so much.
McCann has passed.
That's just audio you're hearing. We're not actually hitting the wall.
Same here. Kelly drops back to 10.
Car 4 has taken the lead.
That's Jason. That's the guy I'm racing in the bracket.
Good battle here for position. Mefford and Rick Kelly. Kelly hanging tough.
That 88 car, that's who I'm racing on the bracket with.
Turn 2, not sure if he really got a piece, but if he didn't, it was awfully close. All right, side.
He's in the lead. All right, I'm in this draft.
The leader just did on 41.
Oh, we got a battle for the lead once again. Niall just had it, but Jaden Hopp has regrouped, and he's back on the attack mode. Looking to the inside here, down into turn number 1. Hopp with a half car length ahead of the 88. Niall just not going to give up the fight here. Fights back on the outside.
Yeah, I'm hitting 49s now.
Initially on the high side out of 2, but now we've got a drag race down the back straightaway. No, Hopp tucks back in behind, picks up the draft a little bit. See if we can regroup and try again for another lap.
She loose though. Nah, I hit the wall that time. Can't deny that one.
Side by side. Hopp gets alongside, and here comes Jeff Noe and Garrett Johnston. Those two fighting for the race lead has really allowed 3rd and 4th to close the gap, and now we got a 4-car fight for the top spot. Hopp's going to take over the race lead. Niall just back to 2nd. And that battle continues now. He may lose more than
Brennan's done got the
Garrett Johnston pressure.
air off my spoiler.
The 3rd position in behind Niall, just tucks between him and the 55 of No.
Aaron's saving big time.
Garrett Johnson takes a look. He's alongside the 88. Oh, Niall just gets a piece of the wall off of 2. Right.
How? He pitted the same. He went and topped off as well.
That 3rd position.
We should have about the same.
No does seem a bit faster at the
I
moment.
wish I can get to that 10-lap marker right here at the line.
As well, so that's where Niall just started to lose here. It was fuel only for the 88 the last time he was in pit lane. Now just back to fuel save.
That's all good.
Outside. Stay low.
There's Wally.
You're clear high. Clear high.
Get up here and get Aaron loose a little bit.
Back to the inside, Jeff No taking a look now, just has to lift out of the throttle. Not enough for the 55 to pounce and make that move work. Well, we may have a battle for the race lead here momentarily. Hopp's still out in front. Johnston a couple of tenths back.
Oh, somebody's spinning.
All right, man.
The racetrack is concerned. A couple of tenths is not much, and it's already shrunk to 1/10.
Oh, do we pit here or not?
Goes around.
Well, that was
How many
too
laps
early.
did I have? I had 8 laps.
Whoa, just a little kiss to the right rear.
They're going to drop down.
Caution on this.
Man, I don't-
second.
I'm probably still in the 80s for tires.
Well, it's really the 3rd. Whatever reason the over
Oof.
operating, but it is.
This is that moment where it's like,
Second caution for.
Man,
I mean, yeah, I'm definitely getting fuel, but
46.
do I get tires and
Well,
maybe another
It's
caution?
too early.
just getting run over down the backstretch here. Let's take a look at.
I know.
it again here.
I think it's a little early for tires, right? Because we still had
Oh.
8.
We can't make it on
I don't really.
this stop and one more.
This was just.
Well,
His foot slipped off.
actually, full fuel save mode, you probably can. So maybe you do take tires here.
Oh, he got the fence.
Pit road is now open.
Yeah, but tires and fuel saving,
I got to the wall.
I can come out here and fuel save without tires, is what I'm saying.
All right.
Oh, you're
So
good, brother.
instead of giving up track position.
I got into and spun you out. I did.
Yeah.
All right.
Do you just take fuel here?
Jeff, no, and we'll see it.
Is that what you're going to do?
Best angle we can give you right now.
I'm leaning towards fuel only.
Slides up the track.
In you I trust, because I am not
There it is. Boom.
Doing well.
Has to try and save it. And no.
I don't think I'm taking tires. I think I'm going to save it. YOLO save.
The tough one.
Pit box in 10.
I'm with you.
No, leaders down pit lane, just about everybody down pit lane.
Brake
Cook Quick
control
looks like he
deemed
may have
back
stayed out.
incident.
Indeed, that is the
2,
case. The number 23
1.
stays
Right
on the
here.
racetrack. Top stops in the pit box.
That's it. Go.
Be fuel only for the 4. Aaron Smith, he's going to take his first set of tires here. We kind of expected to see that. Ryan McCann down and away. No tires for the 3.
Well, I didn't gain anything because I did some damage repair.
1468, the pit stop, not bad. Brandon Meffert.
So now I need to know what lap to pit on to make it wide open.
Oh, I'm definitely going to go top off again.
I don't think that's needed. I'm going to probably short pit.
Cook Quick stayed on the racetrack. You see him behind the pace car down the backstretch now. We're going to jump out and get another break out of the way. So if y'all want some snacks, now's the time. Stay with us.
It'd be best to short pit here, right?
I met Marco Scarza when we were doing radiothons for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. We needed sponsors to help us raise money, and he's always the first one to jump in. I would describe Marcos and his team as upstanding.
Maybe if I do it anyway, it'll allow me to
Genuine.
give a little more effort at the end. I'm way in the back anyway.
He has a genuine concern for people.
I think we got to make it to lap 58 to be able to pit twice.
That's what Marcos
Make it and go wide open.
That's what this firm is.
The Garza Law Firm. Let us help.
All right, man. We're going green next time. Bye. All right, man. Line up on the outside row now.
Yeah, 21 laps wide open, I believe. Yeah, I mean, even if I get to 60, that's 20 and 20. That should be perfectly fine.
I should be able to do it on one more stop, right?
23, what's the flag for, sir?
No, it'll be 2.
$25, 26 laps. Then we're gonna be 50 to go or 51 to go.
Oh, did I mess that up? It is a 1. It's a 1 stop.
Yeah, I gotta go around me.
Damn, if you massive save, it could be a 1 stop.
All
Yeah.
right, man. Lights are back on the pace car.
that
We're not
helps.
going
Well,
green
yeah,
this
now
time.
I'm
We are
going in
not
again.
going
What the
green.
heck?
All right, man. Lights are back on the pace car. We're not going
Larry,
green this
you need
time.
to
We are
go
not going
around.
green.
I can go in and get tires.
I heard that, but my iRacing kept saying not to.
Yeah, I'm going with the tire strategy now. Lost a lot of track position, but
10.
All
that right
man.
there hurt me.
Lights are back on the pace car. We're not going green this time. We are not going green.
3, 1. Right here.
Not going.
Back at Michigan Speedway, we've extended the caution here, and it's allowed some drivers an opportunity to rethink.
I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing.
Brian McCann comes down pit lane here. He's going to take tires now. He went fuel only
All
the
right,
first
that's it.
time.
Go.
Jaden Hopp actually stayed on the racetrack, but
Be mindful.
multiple
You only have
drivers
one set of tires
taking
remaining.
this
All right,
opportunity
man.
to come back
Lights are
down
back
pit
on the
Why
lane.
is he
pace car. We're
doing
not
this?
going green
Is
this time. We are
completed, be
not
it
going
extra
green.
fuel
All right,
or
man. Line
tires.
up
In the
on
case of
inside
Brian
row.
McCann, whose tires, everybody else.
I mean, if we get a more delayed green right here, I'm going to be glad I got tires. That's the only reason I came in and got tires. I start seeing delayed green.
This one's over with. Again, they're still going to need to stop. We're not even halfway. We're pretty close.
44
But they're going
car.
to need to make at least one more stop.
So
If
now I'm
not
thinking I
two,
might as well go in and take tires. Because I'm only gonna.
Yep, I got tires that time.
With that said, though, Jaden Hopp's got, I think, 2 sets of tires still over the wall. So we kind of talked about it while we were in break. I said insurance policy, and that might just be the case. He's going to get eaten alive here on the restart, so don't let that scare anybody. But If he's got 2 sets over the wall still, certainly he can plan to take 1 set on his next scheduled stop. But if we get a late caution, he can take that set as well. And then he's got the tire advantage over everybody else. We'll see if that happens. If that maintains to be the case.
Shit, I should have just went out. I should have stayed out right there.
It's going to come back down pit.
That would have gave me track position.
Got an extra couple of laps here under the yellow flag.
But we need fuel, man. That's a long run. That's why everybody else did this.
And did I say 6 wins for Aaron Smith this season?
3, 2,
the 11
1.
previous races?
Right
I really
here.
meant 7.
Yeah, I was at 68.75 that time, so I'm glad I had the chance.
We're going green next
Tanks
time.
again as
All
well.
right, man. Line up on the inside row.
Jaden Hopp stays out, doesn't want to give up that track position. Given the tire strategy that he's on, I wouldn't want to give it up either. But you got to be careful here when we get to this restart. Make sure the 4 doesn't spin the tires. Again, everybody behind him is going to have a restart because they have all got fresh tires.
I got to go
underneath them.
50.
You can just hammer down and go. We got to be careful with Hopp that he doesn't spin the rear tires, get crossed up. He's going to be off pace, and if that does happen, you really have to hope that everybody in behind him has a good reaction and can avoid running him over, or that Hopp can just pull down out of line and not get run over. We'll hope that's the case.
Come on, guys. Catch the field.
But again, I don't blame him for doing what he's doing. He's going to be out there on old tires. You don't want to come down and top off the fuel. He had an opportunity to take tires, but he's made his strategy. He's going to stick to it.
Get ready.
But he's going to be up front. That's where you want to be.
No, I can't do it.
Maximum amount of time.
Can't math.
To not lose a lap.
12 divided by 50, whatever that is.
Tires.
All right, man.
Hopefully
Pace
makes it
car's
work.
in.
Pace car dips down just above the white line. Now takes the trip
Green,
to
green,
pit
green.
lane as the green flag about to come back out.
The leader just did a 43.384.
Green flag in the air. Good
I
restart.
don't think you can pass on the right.
Even on the old tires. It's up the racetrack in front of Brandon Mefford down into turn number 1. We'll see how long Hopp can maintain the pace.
Oh, that's not right then. 12 divided by 25. My bad. Damn, so that means we got to hit 0.48.
Battle for the 4th position happening. Trevor Quick, Rick Kelly. Kelly
All
on
right,
top of the
we're
racetrack.
halfway
Quick
to
takes the 4th position. Kelly back to P5.
Oof.
Maintains the race lead for the time being over Brandon Mefford.
Outside.
Well, then we're doing it.
Stay low.
Last lap for Hopp.
Get ready to see some slow lap times.
41.84.
Stay
He
low.
took tires.
All
Yeah, I don't
clear,
know why
all
I took
clear.
tires in.
Well, I'm with you now, so I'm just going to tag along.
0.48.
Jaden Hopp, the race leader.
All
Brandon
clear, all
Mefford,
clear.
2nd. Trevor Quick, Neil Quick, 3rd and
Yeah, one
4th. Rick
outside.
Kelly, 5th.
Stay low.
Trevor Quick
Stay low.
on a
There's
tear.
car
His
behind
last
that.
lap of 41.87 in traffic as he takes over the
You're
second
clear
spot.
high,
Not
clear
quite
high.
clear Brandon Mefford as of yet. I got to think that Mefford's saving his stuff as well. I know he's got fresher tires. He's trying to make them last, knowing that
Got
Jaden
one
Hopp
outside.
hasn't taken any.
Stay low.
That was my fastest lap of the session
Clear
at
high, clear high.
0.45.
Good spot. Quick's not
Outside.
saving nothing.
Yeah, Derek, I agree. Tires were a mistake.
Here on
Stay
to turn
low.
number 2,
All
lap
clear, all
53.
clear.
Hopp with a quarter-second advantage over the 5. And just like that, Trevor Quick goes to the point. Jaden Hopp back to the 2nd spot at the line, lap 54, new leader.
Car 5.
Lap time there, 39.56 for Quick, and Hopp was a 40.18. No, alongside Jason Nilgus. Chris Wally going to go up to gut here. He's going to at least take
It is easier to drive, though, so
on the outside. Carries the draft off
it's the only benefit I'm getting right now.
70.
running my fastest laps in this fuel saving mode.
Brandon Mefford got some company here, and Neil Quick. This is the battle for the third spot. Quick with a nose alongside down the backstretch into 3. Neil's going to take it away. Mefford back now to the 4th position. Rick Kelly coming. He may have a run here to the outside.
Oh, what are your usage
Gets a long
showing?
31 of Rick Kelly.
4.6.
Point for position.
Yeah,
4.5.
me too. Okay.
Car 4
Has taken the lead.
got one outside. Still there.
Just trying to get it to a place where you can go all out at the on the last
On
run.
the high side. You're clear high.
If it goes
clear
green,
high.
we're going to be doing this the whole way. This right now is to get us to 1 stop. Everybody else is 2 stop.
Barry Bruner coming in here. Trevor Quick, a little off pace here, losing a bunch of positions. He was up
Caution comes out, we're going to be cussing.
for a moment.
I guess it depends on when it comes out.
Larry Bruner almost making contact with the right side door of Jason Nile. Just now, just going to take the
76. Lap 76.
Meanwhile, Jaden Hopp has retaken the top spot. Neil Quick in the
Is that pitting when the thing says 76 crossing over to
I
77?
think I'll get to 77 or 78.
what happened with Trevor Quick. Again, he was up leading this race, and he slipped back to the 12th spot. But now Neil Quick putting the pressure back on.
I think Aaron just showed his hand.
What happened?
Oh, he told somebody he forgot, didn't get back into the ignition or something.
Oh, so he's ignition. I stopped doing ignition.
Now second. Watch a battle here for the 3rd spot. Mefford got back up there, but Nile just knocking on the door. Garrett Johnston as well.
All right, so pit when 775. Got you. If I can make it 1 more, I should just go till I run out because we're going to be saving the whole time, so I can drive a little bit faster.
Here as well.
I got a little bit extra fuel.
Car 2
Has taken the lead.
But my target's 75. I got, yeah, men target. Got you.
These guys must have did some late math.
Second spot.
Did it? Does it look like I'm going to make it there just by what I'm running now?
See where he took any tires at all so far this race, and we're 59 laps into this thing. Still has 2 sets over the wall if need be. He's really in a good position right now.
got one outside.
10-4, looking good.
Stay low. Still there. You're clear high, clear high.
Johnston taking a peek below Brandon Mefford. Again, this will be for the 4th position.
I just barely made it into the pit, so this is a race of just barelys.
Back in P6.
Inside. Still there. Hold your line. Stay high.
Johnston gets 2 for 1 here.
I really want that inside line, though.
Here at Michigan Speedway.
Clear low.
Garrett Johnston up in the 3rd spot. Top and Mefford in one fall swoop, and he's making the attack here. Wants to take it away from Jason Nile. Just get up into that 2nd position as well.
I think you use less, running less of the track.
No, this is a lap car. Cook Quick, the number 23, going down the lap to Neil. Garrett Johnston.
Shorter distance and triangles and stuff.
The leader just did a 40.028. Inside. All clear,
Tim, you got
all
places
clear.
to be?
Mefford taking the position.
I just wanted to be clear of Funkhauser.
Coming to
I'm just messing with you.
Turn 2, a little loose for Rick Kelly. Smith working his way through up into the 6th position. He's going to get a couple of spots here.
One outside.
Rick Kelly thought he was going to turn
All
down
clear,
on the
all
70.
clear.
Didn't see him until last minute it appeared.
And that's why we got tires. They're trying to
Yeah,
save
one
now, and
inside.
I don't think they're going to be able to do it.
Stay
Down.
high.
Make this pit stop under green flag.
Oh, I stayed in the
Still
throttle
there.
way too much there.
Clear low,
I don't know
clear
if I
low.
like this. I know he's losing a ton of track position, but I don't
Wasn't thinking about it.
here under the green flag. He's really going to need a yellow here after this to get
It's all right. I've been undercutting what my number was anyway, so
it works out. Hop cleanly into the pit box, and there goes that first set of tires. Left side's going on as well.
shit, I could. If we're going to be doing this the whole time, I'll just not take a set on this next pit, and then that way, if a caution comes out, I'll have a set. So I just unchecked it.
His pit work, still one more stop to go.
Uncheck your tires, Tim. Don't take tires on the pit.
1.1.
Really?
Save it for if a caution comes out,
Hop went from
because we're going to be doing exactly what we're doing now when we come back out.
19
Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
first cycle of pit stops.
And it might be a shorter pit.
60
It probably will be a shorter pit.
Speedway. We're going to duck out here, get a side-by-side break out of the way. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
So taking tires may have not been that bad of an idea.
We're doing radiothons for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. We
My last lap finally hit .48.
money, and he's always the first one to
Damn, I've been running 4.6 this whole time.
team at
Yeah,
first.
me mostly for myself too, or .45.
Just a genuine guy.
Marcos has been very generous. He has a genuine
Is
concern.
that good, Derek?
You need somebody
I also topped off that last time.
like this, and that's pretty much what this firm is.
The Garza Law Firm. Let us help.
Ten four.
How many laps is it showing for you remaining?
I'm good. I got 4.8 gallons.
Wow, you got more gas than me.
How much you got?
4.47. And I topped off one more time than you
The car
did.
in P19 just hit the fastest lap. 38.776.
Ten four.
The leader just did a 40.406. The car in P19 just hit the fastest lap. 38.678.
Well, if I'm only gonna get to 69,
You're clear high, clear high.
I'm gonna get to 76.
That's what you need. Hey, Repeat, how's it going? Just out here driving around, clutching half the track. Just a little fuel saving, one stop strategy.
Back in Michigan Speedway, little less than 30 laps to go. Neil Quick with the race.
Too much.
Good position for the time being, and more pits still to come. Garrett Johnston running second, Aaron Smith up to third. And it's Brandon Mefford and Larry Bruner, your top five. And I think Neil Quick's coming now. Is he going to hit pit lane? Yes, he is.
Oh, that's definitely too early.
Well, they got 2 stops.
He's got enough to go to the end from here.
They're out of fuel now. We're not.
We had a caution that came out prior to the end of the first stage.
Oh, now I'm only going to get to 75, it looks like.
Stage was lap 25. Remember Brian McCann? He did not fit on
Derek, you had me scared half to death.
Ran out of fuel coming to pit lane during the stage.
I don't know how that changed so quickly.
Yellow is about the absolute max. I'm pretty sure Neil Quick. He's going to take tires here, but he's still going to have to make that splash and go before this one.
I can't be out here talking and hitting 4.6 every lap.
Is crossing the start-finish line
15 flat
of 76 in pit road going to be enough?
Give Garrett Johnston now the race lead. We got a battle for
Mefford
and Aaron Smith. Smith all over Mefford like a cheap suit. Start-finish line.
You just have to do exactly what we're doing here.
He's beating the high side, trying to get some air on the nose on number 70. We see Aaron Smith come down pit lane this time.
Ooh, it's getting loose.
I don't know if Mefford just had that much better of an exit out of 2, or if Aaron Smith had a small handling issue on exit. Lost a lot of ground. He's gained a lot of it back. Still about a car length and a half back to the 70. He does stay on the racetrack. Johnston still out front. Change of position for 4th. Mike Cook takes it as Stan Carnathan comes down pit lane. Niles is now into the 5th spot.
Oh, yeah, it ain't no problem. Ain't no problem.
For taking a look now for the race lead.
Where's all my competition at, like Aaron?
Decisive into turn 3 there. Johnston goes up the track. I don't know if Mefford's going to be pitting soon, too.
And that number 88 car, I'm trying to beat that number 88.
He had a good run, and Johnston
for the bracket.
It's been a decision to come down as well. Let's see if he gets her woe down in time.
Did a 41.033. The car behind is pitching.
That's going to be my only concern. Does Johnston get it slowed down enough to pit road speed without getting that penalty?
So I pit next lap, but I can go 2 more.
We have about 2 laps of fuel left.
So Johnston in the pit box. Let's see what he does as far as the service goes. Looks like maybe
repeat. You should have saw me run out of gas and have to coast the whole track into my pits on stage.
I wonder though.
Can you go twice?
No, he doesn't.
I'm staying out.
Got her woed up in time.
Yeah.
Probably gained some ground here in pit lane.
Yeah, I can go around this time. One more time.
Still beats the 83 out.
70 pitting this time.
Brandon,
I got a pit right here, right? Damn, how's he pitting now?
Niles, he's going to come down pit lane for some. This one, we're close. We are cutting it close here, folks. Lap 75. It puts us just a hair over 25 to go.
I got a pit right here, right?
I don't think these guys can make it. They're going to need to be.
You're going in right now?
Fuel savings.
I think I got a pit. Yeah, I think.
Don't forget to pit this lap for more fuel.
Yeah, pitting.
Brian McCann ran out of gas coming to pit lane. And that included a caution flag to help him save. And he was in fuel save mode a lot of that first run. See if these guys can stretch it. I don't know if they're going to be able to. Brian McCann's good at saving fuel. Meanwhile, Aaron Smith and Brian McCann both, they're going to come down pit lane.
10.
How did Aaron save?
It's going to be tight, folks. 25 laps.
He must have really started saving or something.
First stage. Again, there was a caution. So we'll see if these guys can make it work. Again into his pit stall. Right side's already changed on Aaron Smith. Left side drops the jack. Aaron Smith down and away. Same thing. He's headed back out. Smith, 14.53. He took 4 tires, or Brian McCann was 11.73. Right sides only, I believe, for Brian McCann.
Just hit the fastest lap.
How did Aaron do that?
6, 4, 7.
Jaden Hopp cycles back to the race lead with 24 laps to go. He does need to make one.
That was
pit stop.
beautiful.
The question remains, when does he take that?
Now, what's my target here?
He does or should. We believe he has an extra.
Oh, I'm racing that car in front of me.
Oh, real loose, man. Look at that thing hung out of 2. He's got 3.5 seconds over Neil Quick in second. And if he stops now, pretty sure he can make it to the end. I think if I'm Jaden Hopp, though, I'm going to wait a little bit longer so I don't need to save fuel at all. I can just bolt on those fresh tires and let her eat from here on to the checkered flag. We'll see if it works out.
1.2 seconds.
And Aaron Smith has completed his pit work, and he's only 8
Yeah, but how's Aaron able to turn those laps
a lap.
and still go a lot faster?
Man, Jaden Hopp really slinging that race car around the corner. You can really see how much in the
Damn, it said I ain't making it.
corner, right rear, hung out in the wind, using the side force to keep it straight.
He for sure is better than me.
Driving on the edge of that limit.
Damn, it's telling me I ain't gonna make it at 4.8. There's no way they're gonna make it. How big? Somebody needs to check their fuel line size. Ugh, I hate 4.6.
Real Quick running in second, 2.2 seconds back. Again, Quick on fresh rubber, 39.68 the last lap for the 2, a 4.
So slow.
For Jaden Hopp. So there's a significant difference in lap time there. Will not be long before Quick reels in the 4. I would say at this point, everyone is pretty much undercut the 4 as far as their strategies are concerned, just based on hitting when he did. He's off cycle with the rest of the field. It's not to say it's a bad thing, but man, I'll tell you, if the caution comes out, Hopp is looking like a genius right now because he can come down, pit under the yellow, not lose a lap. As it stands now, if he pits now or really any time,
This one's going to be about a 4.5.
On the risk of getting lapped.
4.7. Oh, I need to shut my mouth.
Of course, anything can happen, but we've seen it already this season. The IROC Challenge Series, certainly not known for the caution flags.
The leader is pitting now.
Smith running P3, Carnathan in the 4th spot. Jaden Hopp's going to come down, hit pit lane.
Yeah, I'm clutching on the second to last box.
20 to go. I think Hopp realized that he was getting eaten up here on tire strategy.
And he's in second place. How is he?
Good entry to the pit box.
How in the world?
Centered it up nice. Right side's in the air. I expect 4 tires, maybe 2. We'll see. It's going to be 2 tires and fuel. Hopp gets back out there, 11.60 the pit stop. Real Quick at the start-finish line. Jaden Hopp still coming up to speed. He's got to stay below that yellow line until he passes the blue commitment cone. Oh, it was close. Hopefully he didn't get dinged. Not a turn 2, though. He manages to stay on the lead lap. Still going to have some work to do, though. Caution would be huge.
I'm just barely going to make it from here. Doing what I'm doing.
Meanwhile, Aaron Smith up into the 2nd position. Real loose underneath Chris Wally. Wally now down to...
Must be.
Well, Jaden got himself to full speed ahead.
But the car slows down so much once you start nearing the apex. It's like turning the steering wheel's like a brake.
Stream chat. There goes my heart rate. Dan Carnathan's going to hit pit lane. He's got some right side damage. Looks like he's been in the wall. Back out front, Neil Quick looking to make it 2 wins in 2 days. 17 laps to go, and a 17-second advantage over second place Aaron Smith.
4 or 5, I'm saving too much.
70. Aaron Smith was lap 70.
I'm about to go a lap down.
That's going to be interesting. I don't know. Aaron Smith's got to really take care of his.
Yeah, let me try one with
all the way to the end without
more speed here.
I can almost guarantee he's going to have to make a splash and go.
See, I'm sliding the front here.
It can happen. Strategies abound here.
I need to let off earlier, actually.
Interestingly enough, with the exception of Stan Carnathan, who looks like he pit due to some damage, Jaden Hopp is the last driver to pit.
See, I'm getting on the throttle where I think I need to be on the throttle.
Definitely in the good as far as the fuel is concerned. Neil Quick, I can almost promise, is going to need to stop. Aaron Smith is questionable. Rick Kelly will probably have to stop, so we'll get...
Not on that last one.
Jason Nilgis, borderline. Brian McCann, borderline. Kyle Pendergraft's going to have to come down.
The leader just did a 40.52.
I don't know. It's too close to call, but Hop could be in a good spot here. He still could pick this win up.
14 pitting.
Got 10 cars, 9 cars in front of them for the time being, and it remains to be seen if they're all going to need to stop again. Rick Kelly is going to come down pit lane from the 3rd spot, so there's another position for Jaden Hopp to get.
I hear you, Repeat. I just don't... I think
making his final stop.
I got my little rhythm here, and if I mess it up, I ain't going to make the finish. I don't know how much changing I can do here.
He's put an extra second in.
Damn, he's not getting on the gas until that Michigan sign there?
Neil Quick, I think he knows he...
You talking about the blue Michigan #2 sign?
Go full throttle.
Holy crap.
Wood here to the end of this race until he has to pit or gets a caution.
How in the hell?
For him. Aaron Smith, I think he's in a situation where he has to...
So he must be...
There's some guys with fresh tires that can go all out that are pretty coming out in the pits in front of me.
I'm going to get lapped by Neil Quick here in a second. But Neil's still got a pit. I don't.
So definitely saving some fuel. You heard that car going through the wind. You didn't hear the motor.
But you gained 11 seconds on me since the pits.
I don't think Jaden's going to make it. He's said screw it. I'm going wide open.
There it is. Drops back down to idle. Coasting into...
No, he can. He's got less laps than I do.
It's terrible.
I'm all confused.
Oh, Aaron Smith also trying to chase this thing up the track. He's got his hands full.
I don't understand how they all did this.
Checking up on Jaden Hopp again. He's up into the 6th position. Still quite a ways back from the race lead. He's 30 seconds behind Neil Quick. I'll be honest, I think Aaron Smith's the only one with a prayer to make it.
Doesn't look like Neil was going to be able to make it, though.
Being tight. Jaden Hopp still might be in a really good position here. We'll see how this plays out. Go green the rest of the way. It's going to come down to fuel for sure.
Sitting in 7th, I kind of just... Caution might be better right here for me.
Outside. Still there.
11 laps to go.
Still there. Hold your line. All clear, all clear.
I think if I finish here, I think I still beat the 88 in the bracket because I think he was last.
Now he's going to come down.
It's the average of 2 races, and he was pretty sure he was dead last on the one that I got.
Started, in fact, second, third.
Of course, now I did get 16th in it, so
Neil Quick, the big mover. He's up.
I don't want to drop back too much.
Ten laps to go.
Although I think Neil's strategy is just going to be a splash and go.
Yeah.
10 to go.
Neil Quick slow on the bottom of the track. Is he saving or is he pitting? Looks like Neil Quick's going to come down pit lane here with less than 10 laps to go. It's going to give Aaron Smith the race lead as he touches
1 to 2 o'clock on exit.
Mike Cook.
The leader just did a 50.441.
Race leader Neil Quick in the pits for a quick splash. Is he done pitting? No, not even in the box yet.
Oh, and that
Can't imagine.
Noble League, we won't have to do this fuel saving stuff.
He had them. Down and away. Should be enough to get him to the finish. Aaron Smith
You're losing on
back
the car,
out in front over Brandon Mefford and Jaden Hopp. That's your top three.
Next car.
Aaron Smith, again, questionable on fuel. We don't know for sure.
I passed Neil Quick.
Right on board again.
All clear.
Yep, still coasting in a corner. Gets to the apex, back to the gas. Brandon Mefford, even worse.
It still worked out for him, though.
He pitted laps.
He's going to shoot by me.
And then Jaden Hopp should be good to go. His pit stop at lap 80. Now runs in third.
70 has taken the lead.
Yeah, he's going to
All right, man. You're back in.
show me what wide open looks like.
Got one inside. Still there. Stay high. There's the car on the low side. All clear, all clear.
Seven laps to go from Michigan. Aaron Smith.
Damn, if Aaron can make it in the lead, saving,
Aaron Smith back to a check.
I have questions.
The 8th time this season. Or does Jaden Hopp hold on as Mefford loses the second position? Just still trying to hang in there and save fuel, but I just really don't think Brandon can save enough to make it. It's possible, I guess. We're going to have to wait and see.
Is he,
Hopp is
oh, damn, you're right.
8 seconds of Aaron.
Is he just sacrificing the right front,
Last lap for Hopp, 40-20
using it as a brake?
to Aaron Smith's 40-65. It's not enough laps left if it's strictly pace alone. Still coasting is Aaron Smith through the corners. He is saving a ton of fuel. I'll tell you, if anybody can do it, it's the driver, that number 70. We'll see if it comes to fruition. Either way, I'm going to hand it to Jaden Hopp. Coming back and being in
I'm guessing maybe he's waiting to when he can get full throttle, because I'm kind of still like half throttle for most of the turn after the apex.
battle the handle on that machine. See him chasing it up the race.
So if I wait a little bit longer, then I get full throttle. Is that how he's doing it? Five laps to go. It ain't time to figure that out, is it?
With a 40.94 to Jaden Hopp's 40.
Holy crap. Yeah, I'd save a whole lot by doing that. So that's what he's doing. Like this right here, sacrificing his right front and then just stabbing the throttle.
Try and run laps as fast as I possibly can from here to the finish.
So yeah, then how's he doing the lap times he's doing?
Force him to run out of fuel if possible. And there's Brandon Mefford. He's going to hit pit lane. Fuel, splash and go for the 83. Aaron Smith's going to put Mefford a lap down here with 4 laps to go.
You have about 5
Jason,
laps left on
87 to
Jason may not be able to make it here.
No, just not enough laps left if we go on pace alone. I think Aaron Smith's going to have to run out here. It's the only way that Hopp's going to be able to make this work. That or a caution. That would certainly throw a curveball into the mix.
The leader just did a 40.773.
3 laps to go for Aaron Smith. Let's ride on board and listen. See if she coughs. Yeah, Aaron's backing way up in the corners.
Outside. 2 laps to go. Stay low, there's a car on the high side. All clear, all clear.
Two laps to go for Michigan.
Oh, he had to drop off hard, didn't he?
You're back and forth.
Oh, it started.
Yeah, he had to drop like a rock. I'm just conserving what I got here.
He's out of the race.
Do a 4th place burnout.
Back straight away. White flag in the air. Final lap for Aaron Smith. Does he have enough to make it to the finish line?
Jayden got on up there too, so
Closes to within.
this ended up hurting me in points.
Last lap. Does Aaron Smith have enough fuel to make it back to the start-finish line and win this race for his 8th win of the season? Or does he run out?
I didn't ever have to use my extra set.
3. Little wiggle out of 4. Checkered flag in the air. Aaron Smith's done it. Masters the fuel strategy and takes the checkered flag here from Michigan. He wins. Caden Hopp finishes in the 2nd spot. Neil Quick comes home in P3. Good run for all these guys. Aaron Smith, your race winner.
Great racing tonight, guys. Again, sorry for the mishap towards the beginning of the race.
See if we can get on up there to Neil.
At least I saved your car, Aaron.
Brandon Mefford trying to give him a friendly love tap.
Where's Neil? Which one's Neil?
Finished with 0.4 laps remaining, and I had to hustle to save 6th.
Nope, she's dead. Aaron Smith out of fuel. Not enough to make it back to the start finish line. He's gonna
Nope, I'm sputtering. Definitely got some things to learn from you about fuel savings.
Well, it would have taken one more lap.
How much did you have left at the end?
I had it.
About another lap. You need to learn from Aaron, though. He's the one that knows it, not me.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a pro for sure.
Stay with us.
I met Marcos Garza when we were doing radiothons for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. We needed sponsors to help us raise money, and he's always
nobody does except for Aaron and Jayden.
Marcos and his
I'm not going to make it smoke that box.
Someone you can trust, and he is just a genuine guy.
Marcos has been very generous. He has a genuine concern for people. You need somebody that cares about you. And that's what Marcos is, and that's pretty much what this firm is.
Neil's strategy worked out pretty well. He just got to lay down the hammer.
Yeah, it was pretty close between what Neil was doing and what we were doing. So he was killing it. Right here, my marker was the left side, the A-pillar with that Sunoco sign. So he killed it right when it got to the A-pillar. No, he's back on the throttle. The red Michigan. What?
I just couldn't quite balance it out. I was gaining quite a bit on 5th too. I just couldn't quite get there.
Go back here and look.
But what I'm trying to figure out is where you gain so much time from pit entry to exit, because it ended up being like 9 seconds you gained on me.
He was a little bit later. Sam was past the A-pillar. And he was definitely scrubbing the right front. But as far as getting on the throttle, he wasn't too far off from where I was at. A little bit later there. Now he's killing the ignition, and I wasn't. Here, I think he's killing the ignition. Hold on.
Oh yeah, you just are that much better at braking, getting in.
Yeah, that's an ignition kill there. Is that the difference? That must be the difference.
Oh yeah, he killed the engine the same spot we were clutching.
He's ignition killing. I wasn't doing that.
And he ignition killed the last firekeeper sign on the backstretch. I just want to see what his lap time is when he's doing this, because he's still having to wheel it coming out of 4.
Your source to all.
Were you having to wheel it? Like you were getting on it pretty hard? It's 40.4s.
Not really. But ignition killing must save him enough to be able to do what he was doing. I thought it was about the same.
I'm going to go ahead forward and see if he was running hard at the end, or if he was just steady.
53-foot drop.
Nah, his last few laps, he had to really back off, I think.
House brokerage, drop lot facilities, just-in-time deliveries to all auto manufacturers.
Oh yeah, lap.
In St. Louis, Missouri.
Oh, looks like he was pretty consistent
and Indianapolis, Indiana.
until
Spartan Logistics
lap 92, and then he backed off another couple tenths.
UMP modified in Silver Crown driver.
Oh yeah, 98, 99
Outlaws late
were
visit us at Spartan
almost 41s, but still, I mean, I was running 41s and I barely made it. I bet he just practices that much to know what he has to do to keep pace.
For his 8th win of the season, unprecedented thus far. Let's see if we can get a word with our Aaron Smith. Pull him up into the.
Oh, I hope he doesn't do the.
Talk to the driver of the number 70, Aaron Smith. Stephen.
I hope it doesn't end up being a lot of fuel strategy next season.
Another race win.
Maybe a little bit
of the season.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this the entire race saving fuel.
Yeah, that's what it ended up being. Like, I think I ran my fastest lap at the end because I had enough fuel to do it.
Go in and see how much I can get out of it. Fortunately, those few tenths of a gallon were enough to get me across the line there.
Certainly enough to get you across the line, but not enough to get you back. No burnouts for the 70 here tonight. No one pushed you back either. So at least you got the win, but no celebration.
All right, I guess I'm out. Where's next week at?
Where's my schedule?
Rockingham.
Oh man,
Impressive run.
that is a tire destroyer.
Prior to tonight's race, as far as figuring out
That should be fun.
how much fuel it was.
I better get practicing there.
No.
Yeah, I might have some practice myself.
I thought the maximum was going to be about.
Well, if I get
4, give or take.
get some time to put up a session, I'll let you know. But
Kind of backed up my entries a little.
it's kind of nice having the AI option.
Got the fuel saving, but
You
it
can
was just enough.
you can set up your
I was kind of playing it up there with the
fuel
wanted to make it
the right way, and
I just had about 2/10 of a gallon there.
where before you had to buy a session to do it.
More than enough.
Yeah, that helps out, definitely.
Races, but I, for one, love
All right, well, have a good week.
figure out who's got enough,
You too, have a good one.
who's going to run out in the
Later.
Yeah, Talladega tomorrow and Xfinity.
And this one
I
especially.
don't have to practice for that one.
Congratulations, man. A great win here tonight. Who do you want to thank?
They got
I think all the
prizes to be determined.
races on. You've broadcast.
Stage break at 20.
Get back at wherever we are next
Total
week.
lap.
Yeah, that'll be difficult, but hopefully I'll.
Total laps looks like 81.
Certainly going to be a task, especially with only 2 sets of tires. We're looking
All right,
forward to
I'll see you tomorrow, repeat. Have a good one.
Aaron Smith, your race winner here at Michigan. We're going to talk to Jaden Hopp next and talk to him, figure out what he was thinking.